Hello, Dragon Folk. Dragon Folk, welcome on in. Hey, Dragon Folk. How are we all doing today? Hey, Dragon Folk. Hey there, beautiful Dragon Folk of YouTube. How is everybody doing? We've hit almost 150 subscribers in the matter of, gosh, I want to say a few months. So probably within the next week, if not the next few days, I am certain that we are going to hit 200 subscribers. Hey there, Dragon Folk. How are y'all doing today? Dragon Folk, when I made the joke that Dominaria United Collector booster boxes were going to have a pretty low floor, I was not expecting this low. Hey there, Dragon Folk. It's time to talk about our 500 subscriber giveaway. Well, MTG fans and Dragon Folk alike, get ready. Because if you thought the Legends edition to Dominaria United was good, just wait till you see what the Brothers War has for you. Hello, Dragon Folk. Thank you so much for being here. I am happy to see your shining faces. Welcome on in, Dragon Folk. Welcome on in, Dragon Folk. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I am. Welcome on in, Dragon Folk. Welcome on in, Dragon Folk. Well, I went to my very first Flesh and Blood Armory event. Here's what happened. Well, we hit 1,000 subscribers pretty quick, didn't we? Welcome on in, Dragon Folk, to a wonderfully dimly lit version of today's wonderful news. Welcome on in, Dragon Folk. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I am. Dragon Folk, today it's New Year's Eve. Dragon Folk, welcome on into the channel, and a happy New Year to you all. As this video is coming out, it is New Year's Eve. This is the end of my very first kind of year on YouTube and doing stuff for TCG content. And let me tell you, it has been a wild ride. I've met so many of you, and not in person, but still, a lot of you. I talk with all of you in the comments. You all know I love chit-chatting with all of you in the comments, as long as you're rational. And I cannot believe the accomplishments that we've made throughout this year. You know, we hit 1,000 subscribers in 8 months. We've continued to push the positivity aspect of the games that we love. I got into Flesh and Blood and was welcomed in with open arms. I was, amazed at the amount of people who truly cared about my channel in both the Magic the Gathering scene and the Flesh and Blood scene. This year's been amazing to me. And I got a gift. If I end up crying on the channel, I apologize. I'll try to cut it out. I got a gift recently from my girlfriend's mom. And it was something that was, I'm not too sure. I knew how I felt when I first got it. And it really made and solidified a lot of stuff in me. And it's really been my motto for probably these past 8 years. For those of you who don't know, and have not been on my Twitch channel at all. I don't stream over on Twitch anymore as of right now. But I've been doing content creation for 8 years. But a lot of it was half-assed and not really put any effort into. And I know this isn't exactly the best produced quality content that you could ever afford to see. And I know I do it all for the sake of giving out information and any kind of energy. But there's something that I truly had to stick to throughout all of these years. And come April, when I, starting to see some success with the channel and moved this as to be my main thing as a way forward to becoming my own self and truly enjoying what I enjoy. There was a saying that I did often have to, remind myself of. And this gift that I had gotten is a bracelet, essentially. And on that bracelet, it says never give up. And that is my message to all of you. For those of you who are struggling out there in the world, for those of you who are just having the worst year, right? Maybe you've been having the last worst few years. So many things have occurred in 2022, and not all of them have been failures. Some of them have been successes. There have been ups and downs and lefts and rights, and a lot of things occurred within these past few years, but 2022 was a special year for me because I got introduced to a wonderful group of individuals who continue day in, day out to choose to be a part of my community and truly show their support and their love for not just myself, but for the other people here in the community as well. I've been very grateful for the patrons I've gotten over this year. I still can't believe anybody would willingly give me their hard-earned money for the content that I make. I am a simple man with simple needs, and I cannot thank you enough. Your kind and generous donations will be going towards making all of this more pleasant, and maybe I'll get a facelift or something. Who knows? But overall, 2022 has been absolutely amazing to me. I still continue every single day to spend time with the love of my life, who I could not thank enough for my success here on the channel. She does a lot of stuff in the background that none of you will ever know, and she really is my rock when coming through all this, and it means a lot for me to have her here. And I am very thankful for those of you who have cared about me personally. I may know you personally, or you may just have started to get to know me on a more personal level. I truly do thank you for being there and showing your support. And the people who are in my inner circle, again, more support than I could ever have asked for. So this is just a message, right? A message to never give up. Because at the end of the day, if you really want something, you can get there. And some people may not be able to truly achieve some things, but giving it your best is always worth it, because at least you tried. And I've been trying and trying and trying, and I finally am here. I'm finally comfortable in a place where I'm at, talking about cardboard, selling cardboard, giving advice to people, talking about the nature of collecting, and something that I've always loved to do. I love the games. I love playing things. It's been amazing to me. So overall, I'm very happy with 2022, and I cannot wait for 2023. The more and more that we push on, the more and more that this is going to be one of the best communities on YouTube. I'm certain of it. And I, again, cannot thank you enough for being a part of something as miraculous as this. For those of you who started even back when I was at 20 subscribers, you know who you are. And, I'm going to be, I hope to one day shake all of your hands. Truly, it has been an honor for me to continue to make content for you. And I hope to make 2023 a more entertaining year for us all as we move forward into the new weird era of Magic the Gathering and into my new competitive feedback and coverage of Flesh and Blood. So again, I'm trying my best not to cry here on camera, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I really hope that you have a wonderful new year, and that 2023 is as good for you as it will be for me. So thank you again, and I will see you all Next year, nerd out, 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 nerd out.